All right. First episode of Let's start that again. All right. First episode of the Dao of Tea. Paul, we have been discussing this for a couple of months.
We have. Never expected to do the first one in person, but
yeah.
How exciting.
Yeah. We have been talking about this online in WhatsApp and kind of constructing this game because I guess we've sort of thought about it as like what would be a game worth playing, worth doing. And this is the game we've come up with, which I hand over to you to give the outline of the game we're going to play.
Okay, so here's the game. We wanted to understand tea more deeply. And wouldn't it be interesting to enjoy 3 very good teas that all have something in common? Ideally, they're very in common, very closely in common. And we can try all 3 of them together. And we're going to do this in 4 rounds. We're going to do a rinse, and we'll taste the rinse sort of as a little appetizer.
Which, FYI, is not something that people who normally do the gongfu cha, the gongfu Chinese style tea ceremony. So we are being a little bit cheeky here, but we have a reason for it, which we won't go into now. But
trust us, it's great. You should try it. So after the rinse, we're going to have infusions 1, 2, and 3, and each time we're going to discuss and talk about briefly each one of these 3 teas. And
this is all blind, so we do not know which is which. There's nothing that tells us which these are, which makes it, again, this makes it so. This is what we've been getting off on for the last 2 months. Just the idea of playing the game, like, wow, right? To actually taste a tea completely blind and then to taste another that's similar but different and another that's similar but different. Also, just to say, because this ups the ante, and this has been very particularly chosen, these 3 teas, right? One of these teas can be bought for £40 for a small cake, which is a relatively inexpensive Sheng tea. They're all Sheng Yiwus, 2 are 2025s, 1 is a 2014, but they're all kind of similar in that style, in the same genre.
Yeah.
But one of them is, let's say, about 20p a gram. One of them comes in at about 70p a gram, and one of them comes in at about £2.50, £3 a gram. We've got 3 grams in here, so that's already, just for a tiny, whichever one that is £10 worth of tea.
Of delicious.
Well, we don't know
Sheng
because that's also part of this fun of the game, right? Because one of the things we'll be doing is, well, I'll be doing, I'm sure you will as well, is going like, okay, because you would think the tea that tastes the most amazing is also going to be the most expensive, but maybe not. So that's part of the fun. These teas are also gifts that I am giving to myself and Paul, right? Because it's been our birthday this week. This is our birthday week. Happy birthday to us.
Happy birthday to us.
And we are we're basically sharing these cakes. We've got these cakes. And the idea is, because they are quite special teas, to kind of do this tasting once a year around about our birthday time, and also see if the teas have changed and, all of that tea nerdery.
Yeah, and just to be clear, we're not trying to find out which one is best or which one is worst. We're trying to explore how they taste, the differences in the flavor. All of these are teas we would happily drink.
Oh, yeah.
None of them are teas that we expect to be bad. This isn't really a competition exactly, but it kind of is, because we're going to choose a favorite. We're going to have one that we like better. It may be because we're in the Camden Gardens. It may be because it's raining. It may be because it actually is the best. But we won't know until we try.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're about to do that. One other thing that might be good to bear in mind, because I don't want to overload us, but one other thing is that in this case, two of the teas, but it's also 2 of the trees, 2 of the teas are made from the same trees. So they were picked from exactly the same age trees, you know, maybe a bunch of trees that were all growing in the same grove, except that the less expensive tea was a later picking, bigger leaves, and the more expensive tea, which is often the case, is an earlier picking, finer leaves, and that's also part of the fun because which two teas, as we're going through them, which two teas actually feel like kind of like true relatives. So that's also something we're going to try and detect, which is, can you tell on a Sheng?
Two of these should be more similar than the other.
Yeah.
By a few different
and
ways,
one should
right?
potentially taste more aged. And
Yeah.
what is that taste?
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, without further ado, let's do it. I mean, this is the first time we'll get into the groove over time. I'm sure we will.
All right.
You
got
third
that one.
Just gotta get a little bit of beef in our beef. We're not gonna. It's all au natural, etc. And the nice thing is you kind of even just do that, right?
Yeah.
Kind of-
I think if we were across from each other, maybe it would be easier to do those quickly.
Yeah. That's nice. Okay, so before we even sample, let's smell a little bit of the wet leaf, shall we? And the lids. I don't know which is which, so I'm just going to go for the wet leaf. So
Number one.
Number one.
That one smells so good.
I'm kind of getting from number one sort of kind of apricots. I'm getting dried fruits.
Yep.
Number two,
Definitely.
a little bit lighter.
Yeah, this one's dried fruit. This one, yeah, lighter. I get like citrus peel a little bit. And like a nice grassy, lovely.
Ooh. Number three, I'm already smelling age. I don't know what it is, but it's already like this is a more
absolutely.
aged kind of smell.
Well, there's some leather in the room.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But it's interesting that these two are so distinct.
Yeah.
Like they don't taste similar, or they don't smell similar. Okay, I think
And look at the difference in color, right? So with this, the light, I mean, it's all very, beautiful, actually, the three together. But with this very light, it's going into a kind of a, what would you call this kind of yellow?
it's kind of a peach color, right? Right.
Yeah.
So it's sort of a pale, like peach color.
Yeah.
This is like maybe like almost a ivory color, bone color or something. And then this one is more orange.
Amazing. Okay, let's try the rinse. Chin. So immediate little bit of astringency. Pleasing. It's like I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be so interesting when the flavors start coming.
That's right.
Because
That's right.
I'm already
Right.
kind of pleased by the like what's to come.
But it's
idea.
interesting how fruity the leaves smell. There's not a ton of fruit in the liquor yet.
No, but you know it's coming
Yes.
because it's in the leaf.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting less of almost everything in this one. Like there is something coming, but again, much milder. Interesting, this has more color, but for me, less flavor.
I'm getting a thicker mouthfeel on this one.
Yes.
This one for me is
More texture.
it's wow. Maybe I don't know if it's just because I've had the first and the second, but I feel like there's a lot of it's almost pillowy. The
texture.
What's it called? The huigan.
Huigan.
It's almost you get a kind of like a really like a sort of almost like a marshmallowy thing happening in the mouth. Well, it's happening in my mouth afterwards. Right. Okay. I'm going to tip out the leaf there so we don't chew on that. I'm not sure about this one.
Really? I like it. It almost doesn't seem like a Sheng though, does it?
No. But I mean, I think we already know this is the aged one.
Must be, right? What if we're wrong though? Can we possibly be?
I don't know. No, I think this is the aged
This
one.
has to be the aged one. It has to be. I like it though.
And
I like it
it's
quite a lot.
already got quite a lot of flavour just from the
rinse.
get-go, just from the rinse. Okay.
Okay, round 2.
Round 2.
All right, wait. Let's see. I'll do this one. This is number 1. This is 2 and that's 3. I think.
All right. Okay, so these we're going to give it a little bit of time, right? That was about 10 seconds. We'll give it another 10 seconds. What do you think?
I think that sounds about right.
I hope the bird song's picked up.
The Eurasian
Nice.
blackbird.
Is that a Eurasian blackbird?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, I think the key is sort of almost not worrying too much about going cup to cup. It's just dragging it across. So that's one there. I'll put that there.
Look at those.
So different in color. So different.
But we can see who the, brother and sister are, right?
Yeah, yeah. Those are looking quite similar now, as you would.
I don't want to spend as much time on
You would expect.
on the wet leaves because I want to try this hot.
Yeah, okay.
Oh man, incense and
Yeah.
like the cedar sauna.
Oh, wow.
So
Wow, the
nice,
leaf
right?
of that. That's incredible. Yeah.
All right, great. Should we try a different order?
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
start with the
third.
third. It still wants more steep. I feel like we're still coming up. We're still on the uphill.
I mean, all I'm really getting there is sort of some of the tannins, some of the stringency. I'm not getting much flavor from this at the moment. Sorry. Sister Tea 3.
Little astringency.
I'm getting a kind of I'm getting the age. I'm getting
The leather.
a little bit of leather, but I'm not getting something there where at the moment I'm not getting something that says to me, oh, yeah, I'm ready for the next sip of this. I'm not getting a kind of come hither, sip me quality.
I'm really liking this one because I feel like there's a lot of anticipation. Like it feels like the smell of the wet leaf and the taste of the tea itself are
You think
creating
this is gonna-
kind of drama. I think it's
Do you
going
think
to
this
pay
is going to
off.
deliver later on?
I do.
Okay.
And so that sort of anticipation is something that I find tastes good.
Okay. Number 2.
Ooh, did I just bite into a lemon? What is happening? Wow.
Bit of lemon, but also there's a kind of almost like a sharpness, like almost a kind of a tart apple
Yes.
kind of
Yes.
vibe as
A
well.
wild
right?
apple, right?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Someone having a rave behind us as well.
I think
like that.
The
I like
huigan
that.
on this one is crazy.
I
for
like
me.
that. It's
I get
very.
the edges of my tongue and the back of my throat. I like my hair on my arms is standing up. If this is the cheap one, I am super happy because I would drink this all day long. This is
The
so
sharp.
good.
It's got that sharpness. You're right, but it's like an apple where you also then taste a little bit of the acidity and then
And the
also then you get
astringency.
but then you get the sweetness.
And honestly, that's one of my
Beautifully sweet, yeah.
favorite things about wild apples.
It's kind of tingly as well. It's got a kind of tingle to it.
Is that kind of wild sharpness. I really enjoy it. Okay, all right, let's go first.
Okay, first one. There we go. Maxi Jacks.
Max.
Ooh, okay.
That's good too. It's mellow, mellower,
It's good, but
more stringent. I'm kidding.
that feels a little bit more. I think to me that feels a little bit overbrewed,
Yeah,
and
a little bit.
yeah. Whereas this was delightful astringent. This is kind of a little bit like slightly puckery astringent for me. So like, if I was starting to think now, which is sort of like the early pickings, sort of finest leaf, I would almost, weirdly enough, even from round one, I would say maybe that's it. But
The
let's
small,
see.
delicate leaves, bigger
I would say
leaves,
this is the
older
small,
leaves.
delicate leaves, older leaves, bigger leaves.
Yep.
Let's just see. I mean,
Yep,
that would be
yep,
so cool
yep,
if, like,
yep.
even from round one, that's
It's apparent, right?
you can almost sense that.
I love the development of these. This is really fun.
I'm gonna
Should we rinse the cups?
No, I was just gonna have a little bit of water just to kind of clear my palate a bit. It's quite hot.
It's quite hot.
Actually, it'd probably be better to have a bit of cold water, I think. I think it is good to rest the taste buds. Maybe that's the important part of the game, right? We hadn't thought of that. That actually, it's quite good to rest the taste buds because you don't want to be rushing it. Particularly, this is also where, if you've just got like one shot, which you sort of have, or two little mini sips, you want to be really ready. You want to be primed, which also makes it more mindful.
Yeah.
You're fully locked in. Like when we're tasting it, right? I can think of nothing else. You're just fully present with the tea, with the experience, and that is also what makes for a great game.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, we're on to round two. Round two. Let's do it. My taste buds have not fully recovered from round one. Okay, let's start from this side then. Yeah.
Okay.
So I would also say maybe this one not too much. This one's good for about 10 seconds. And that one, let's really let that one sit.
Okay. Here we go. This one.
Yeah. Oh, it's a little bit overdone last time. These are like the tea udders. We're kind of, the tea udders are giving the baby teacups their tea rations for the day. So I want to have another go at this, into this wet leaf, see if it's still delivering. I mean, because this has got age on it. I mean, this has got 12 years on it. Yeah, there's just so much packed into that.
Can you
leaf.
smell the
Whereas this
peel in that
is
one?
just a year old, right?
I think apple peel and
Yeah.
that is good stuff. Nice.
I mean, they all actually smell amazing. I mean, they all smell quite different. That's kind of interesting. What's the first one? The first one is.
Yeah, that one is. It reminds me a little of chamomile, and
And there's also a richness to it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it's very rich. It's got almost like a fudginess or something. It's kind of like a fudgy quality.
yeah.
Just crazy good smell. This one's got more like a baked apple pie.
Yeah. Right.
And then this is all incense and cedar wood and
Pipe tobacco.
pipe tobacco.
Yeah.
Yeah, just nuts.
Right, okay.
Here we go.
For one.
Number one, which I think is the. Ooh, lots of astringency, lots more flavour coming through now.
Yeah. Yep. I don't think this is overbrewed though. I think this is right.
No. This one's really hitting. This is good.
yeah, this is making me really happy. You know, like
Yeah.
this is giving me little chills. You know.
Yeah. No, this is nice. But weirdly enough, I still think it is the big leaf tea because I
think
feel
you're
like it's like a big, like if you were thinking synesthetically, right? As a flavor, it's a more, it's a wider flavor, and this is a more like, this is more like it's from the same tree, but this one's more like, and this one's more like, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going for the.
Oh man, I just love it. Would it have that same kind of tartness if we weren't drinking the other teas? Is this a combination kind of effect that's happening? Because it's so
No, this
bright.
one. I mean, I have tasted this before. It is bright. Yeah, it is a bright one. Yeah.
Okay. God, I love it. I love this
Yeah.
this flavor experience.
I mean, this one, if it's the one I think it is, right? It's the May Leaf Sweet Treat Envoy, and even if you think of the name, it's like delivering its sweet treats. It's like this. It's got a bird on the wrapper, and it's like saying, "Hey, here's the most delicious sweet treats that I can give you. Look, you've got a whole tasting menu. Go for it."
Wow. If that is
little
what it is.
petit fours, little. That's what.
But I would say it does
Yeah.
taste like these are smaller leaves, not bigger ones.
Yeah.
They seem lighter. They seem sharper, a little bit more. Yeah, like a young apple, as opposed to, you know, like a kind of a dark green, astringent, like kind of matured leaf or something.
Yeah. Okay. You see, this for me is it is also the outlier because I'm like, do I even like this tea, right? You know, it's sort of, I mean, that's the first question ultimately you're always asking yourself. If you put something in your mouth, do I like the taste of this? Do I actually just like it? As opposed to starting to break it down.
I love this.
Really?
I really like it. I think this tastes a bit like, it's got a little bit of the shoe flavor that I think of, that melted snow flavor when eating snow, which is a little bit minerally, a little bit, it's hard to describe. But also it's got some of the shanginess in it. It's not as sharp as the others, but for me it's very...
Yeah. But it's kind of, but that's a little bit, I don't know, you could use the K word there. That's a little bit kinky, you could say, because you know what it makes me think of, right? Because so Sam, who works for Mayleaf, not that Sam, not the Australian Sam, but the British Sam with the glasses, you know him. I think we were talking about this tea because he also buys from this vendor. And when I asked him what he liked about it, he said something like, which is always stuck in my mind. He was like, if you were to go to like a church and take the, what's the sort of, I don't know, take like one of the pews out of a very old church and then like take it and put it in a pestle and mortar and grind it down and then put some boiling water and then taste it, it would be like, and I was like, well, okay, but like, is that good? And that was his sort of description. And I feel like that's what it is. But is that actually? Oh, I'm reaching. I want more. Because I really want to.
See, it is good. It's good. It's good.
I want more, but because I'm curious, not because I don't feel like I'm really enjoying this tea.
I think that curiosity and that tension, that sort of, there's more to come, there's more to, this sort of like that.
It's either going to win me over in round 3 or it's not.
Or it's not.
Because also, if this is the age of tea, this is also the tea that is £3 a gram, which is almost verging on what I would say kind of almost like cannabis economics, right? Which is more like, okay, that's more like £10 a gram, but it's getting there. That's a very expensive tea for our pockets.
Right.
I bought this as a sample.
Right. Is it like 5 times better than one of these other two or something?
Well, honestly, I mean, nothing against you because you're a super interesting tea and I want to continue drinking you, but I don't even like. like if I had to disqualify one, I would disqualify the third.
I don't, man.
If you had to,
Disqualifying would be
no, not
so
disqualifying.
hard. No.
Not
But if I
disqualifying,
had to
if I
say,
had to
okay,
continue drinking two and leaving out one, I would definitely continue drinking the mother and daughter, and I would say, sorry, Grandma, you're super interesting, but
for me, I would choose the second two. I would leave out this one if I was going to.
oh, okay. No, you're right. I might do that because I actually think Grandma might deliver like on the 10th round, right? I think she might bring out, I don't know, she might start to taste like the daughter
Like
or
the
something.
sour or that whatever's going on with that like lemony surprise or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Is just so interesting and awesome. This one, I've had other astringent teas. It's good. It's really good. Like, I'm not saying it's not good. It's just, I think if I were to drop one, I would drop this one and not those two. But for you, I think you would probably stick with these two.
I would stick with these two.
Yeah. That's okay. That is a way to
Because I know that I've already connected with these two, whereas
Yeah.
I haven't really connected
Right.
with the third.
Right.
I mean, I'm super interested in it. I want to taste more of it, but I haven't felt this like if you were to run away with it, right? If you had to run away with this third one, I'd be like, okay, fine. I'll
good.
just sit here and drink these two. That's cool. Enjoy. If you were like, it's mine, it's all mine, I'd be like,
Okay.
fine. Ciao. Okay, let's do it. Round three. Is this round three? This is pretty dramatic. I don't know how you feel, Paul. This is.
I think it is dramatic. I'm
is
really
kinda
curious
dramatic.
what all three of things are going to do. We should give them a little longer steep this time, right? But this one's still the least steep.
I mean, at the moment, this is my favorite. And I think this is your favorite as well. Or is this, you're torn between
this one I
these
think
two?
is my favorite. I agree. I think this one is my favorite.
Yeah.
I like this one quite a lot. And maybe it'll win me over in the last round.
Yeah.
But so far,
Because this is the other thing about this game.
I think in round one, if we did score, it would have been like 1, 2, 3, like best, second best, third best. And then the second round, best, and maybe kind of a tie for these two. Right. Which was like, so, I mean, that was actually first round, Rin's first round. And then the second round, it was, I think, I like this one best, and this one second, and this one last. And so but I think the third round could change it up. But
Yeah. The other thing we had agreed,
Yeah.
as in terms of so far we're playing by the rules we came up with, which was also like the format, because we talked a lot about this, like what's going to be the format of this Dao of Tea thing, right? This Dao of Tea game. And one thing we agreed, and I'm kind of almost thinking, oh crap, maybe we shouldn't have made that rule, but let's play it this way. Because we don't have much time because it's getting dark.
It's getting dark.
But like one thing we agreed is that we actually have to come to a shared agreement.
we do.
You can't go, well, this is my favorite and this is Steve's favorite. Bye. We have to agree that this is for this session, we love you all, but we have chosen this as our
That's right. That's right.
take home tea.
That's right.
Kind of thing. Okay, let's
All right.
let's do it.
All right, here we go.
We may have to arm wrestle.
Okay, yeah, or something like that.
Okay, here we go. Number 1. 2. I'm filling these quite a bit, so I'll give them a proper. We're going over. All right, I think we'll go for number 1. Out. You want to start number 3?
Sure.
It's kind of got, we didn't realize this would be the case when we were devising it. It's kind of got like, it's a bit like Twister, which is just kind of a bit fun, right? Like you're kind of trying to like you sort of work your hands around each other whilst you're pouring hot liquids. I don't know, that's kind of fun. Continues to deliver. Oh wow, this is becoming even more kind of seductive. This, you see, this is borderline seductive now in terms of its smell. This third one. Second is also great.
I love that I'm like for these younger Shengs, I'm starting to get like that grapefruit kind of
pomelo.
Yeah, pomelo that's the word. That's the word.
Yeah. Yeah.
Delicious. Okay, where are we gonna start here? We
I
haven't ever done this one first. Let's see if doing this.
I want to leave. I kind of want to leave this to last.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I'd say we go youngest and oldest, or oldest and youngest, and then middle. So
Okay.
all right.
Let's start with this one. Let's start with
the old lady. Ooh.
So good, man. So good.
Ooh. So now I am getting more fruit. Now I'm starting to get a bit of apricot. Now I'm starting to get some dried apricot. Ooh. Hang on.
Yeah.
Shit. This is not good. 'Cause now I'm starting to like this.
I could just drink this all day.
Now I'm starting to like this. Now that it's brought the fruit into the macerated.
And you know what's I don't know if you're getting this, but I'm getting the huigan. It's like, but it's like it's the same as the young. It's just very delicate. It's like subtle, and it's like just right there at the end.
I get quite a
little astringency. No, I like that a lot.
That is nice, but it is still it's a little bit borderline. But I actually could see myself because in a way it's also which one are we going to continue to drink after we stop filming, right? Which one will we go to first? What should we say? Oh, brew up a bit more of that, right? I think that's also important to bear in mind. Okay, this is the first one. Yep. Here we go.
Still good.
Really good.
Really good.
But it's a little bit wet behind the ears. I mean, again, I am not going to go to that as soon as we stop filming. I'm not going to say, oh, let's just brew up a bit more of that. I'm going to say, let's brew up a bit more, I think, of number 2 and 3. So, for me, it's between number 2 and 3.
Let's see.
Even though I love number 1, it may age into something amazing because we're going to age it. So, let's see this also. Who knows? Maybe this in 10 years' time will be incredible.
It's really good.
You see, for me, it's the sweetness on this, right?
Yeah.
This is just packed with sweetness, and maybe also set and setting. Even though we have just smelt some lovely roses. It has been rainy. It has been a little bit with Nail and I. We are in Camden, so maybe that's the right vibe. Whereas this is like, it's saying, boys, don't worry, just sit down beneath this tree. I'm going to serve you up just this delicious, like little petit fours, little round tarte tatans, like these like mini tarte tatans. And it's like, what? It's just an array of sweet treats. And so you can't argue with that,
I find that this one is sparkly.
Yeah.
Like, it's sparkly. I've got like really interesting, like, I don't know if it's acid. I don't know what it is. It's kind of all around. Like, it started off, it was just on the edge of my tongue, but now I'm getting it kind of everywhere. And it's so fun. It's almost like it's not effervescent, but it almost has an experience of effervescence.
It's kind of got, like, so what is that? Like cider?
I don't know what that is.
But I feel like, appetizer. Have you ever drunk appetizer?
I don't think I have. No.
Oh man, we should get some of that just so you can see. You don't have this in the States?
I don't know.
Appetizer? It's basically it's like a sparkling apple water, but it's a non-alcoholic drink. But it's basically sparkling apple.
We have
juice.
some sparkling apple juice, but it's very sweet and very heavy.
This is not too sweet. We'll get some. Okay. All
right. Cool.
We'll get some for dinner because we're also going to have some. I think it'll go well with a curry. But like, it's got like the sparkling appetizer vibe. I don't know. I feel like it's like, like if you really were a royalist, you would go like, this is the Queen, this is like the Queen Mum kind of thing. This is Prince Philip. No, this isn't Prince Philip. This is... no, it's not Prince Philip.
But do you still think this is the little leaf, this is the little leaf, this is the big leaf, this is the old leaf, right? Do we still think that?
I believe I believe they're actually ranged in, if we want to get metric and quantified, or
The cheaper one, the more
in the
expensive,
cheaper to the most expensive. Yeah. So this is 20p a gram. This is 50p a gram or whatever, 50, 60, and this is £3.
Yeah.
But this is 5 times more expensive than this, and this is not like if I say to you, you could have 5 cakes of this, or you could have 1 cake of this.
I would go for the 5.
I don't know.
I would go for the middle one. No, I would. I think
this is some crazy like £4,000 for a cake or something. I mean, it's just crazy, right?
Yeah.
Whereas this is £140 for a cake, which is not cheap.
it's a lot, but
for a small 200-gram cake.
yeah.
But if it's special and it's going to last for the rest of your life, hey, that's like a cool investment.
I do still want to see if this does things on the next steep. But if this is the end, then I have to go with the middle. I do. Like, for me, I think of the 3, given what we've done so far, I think this one is my favorite, number 2. Even though I would drink more of that, and I'm curious to drink more of it. This one, I would drink more of all 3. Let me be clear. Like, I totally would. But
I mean, maybe for this special edition, the special first Dao of Tea edition, Maxi Jax will be. We're 1 minute. We're coming, buddy. So we also had this weird idea that we would put them all into one Gaiwan, right? And I've just purchased this cute little froggy Gaiwan, right? Wouldn't it be so cute? You could just whack them all into this cute little Gaiwan, and the final taste would be all of them together. It would be the whole family. Would you be up for that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
After we've looked. Okay. Because also, I don't have much water, but I've probably got enough for one go.
Mm-hmm.
But we maybe even to try.
Okay. So.
Yeah. Okay. So shall we have a look?
Smells so good. Yeah. Here.
Okay. The unveiling.
This is the STE, which is
no. No. This is the £140 one? Shit, man.
This one is the OTA.
No.
GTA? OTA.
No. I'm going to buy a couple more cakes of that. That's the cheap one.
Fantastic.
Wow.
And then this one, it has to
and
be
then
the
that's
old one, right? Yes, of course. That's the 2014.
No.
Right. Yiwu, which that's amazing.
But you know what Don said?
What is
in his video when he was talking about these 2 teas? He did say that some people actually prefer. I can't remember the names. Forgive me. I'll put it on the bottom. But some people actually prefer the taste of the larger picking leaf. They even though it's always the cheaper one. It's some people actually say it's the one they prefer.
This one is very delicate.
I thought, the reason I thought the number 1 was off the apps because the word that's come to mind now, and it's nothing against Sweet Treat Envoy, was a slightly cruder almost. It was like a kind of a slightly more crude.
Yeah.
Like if we were looking at like a painting, it was a very cool painting. But it's like a Howard Hodgkins painting. It's like the brushstrokes are kind of like quite crude and kind of like that, right? Whereas this, I felt it was more delicate. It was more like, I don't know, Monet or something, Manet, one of those. And this was a different thing altogether.
Yeah, it was.
But
this
in
one
fact,
maybe
it's the other way around.
Maybe what we learned from this too is this is too different. For a good Dao of Tea session, really, they should all be kind of. This was.
No, I enjoyed having that third agent.
I did enjoy it, but I wonder if. I don't know. Okay, so I take it back, but I because I thoroughly enjoyed this, but it did make me think. Like we knew immediately which one that one was. Okay, so are we gonna do the? Oh, do you want to do another?
I'd just be really curious to taste this before we dump them all together.
Okay.
If we've got enough
Let's do
water, I don't know. Hopefully, let's let that one really steep.
Okay.
Give it quite a bit of steeping now because also the water's not that hot.
Not as hot anymore. No.
I'm curious to see what that fourth round on that is.
We should have brought my other thermos full of water, so we had two rounds of water.
More water next time.
It's okay.
You don't want to run out of water.
This is fun though.
Yeah.
This is a fun way to drink tea.
It is really fun. Yeah. I mean, just sitting and drinking 80 is fun.
Yes.
But doing 3...
Doing a game of
You just suddenly... It just becomes more like... you're like taking in and thinking about different things. There's a lot more going on.
Yeah.
It's very good if you have a slightly more ADHD kind of... Which we all do. Slightly more ADHD way. Because you're just adding 3 more levels.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Super interesting. Wow. If I was a betting man, because I've also tried each of these separately.
Yeah.
And I was so sure that number 2 was the 140-pound cake, because I've tasted that one and I really enjoyed it. And I thought I had tasted that.
Yeah.
But I had tasted the other one.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
But also, setting, right?
Yeah.
But you didn't taste it in the rain.
No, I tasted it somewhere else. I was so sure that this is Sweet Treat Envoy, when in fact this is off the apps. And this is the one you've got a full cake of as well. Yeah, you've got the full cake of this one.
Oh, so excited.
So that's great.
Yeah.
So you're getting half the cake of the one that was good, but like this was off the charts good.
Yeah, I really like this one. I really do. I think the longer steep was even better.
Yeah. I think this like the second steep was
the peak. Right, yeah.
But it's very nice. Very good. Okay, and now who knows? Maybe this will become
super strong huigan for me.
This will become part of what we do, which is, who knows? Maybe it even has to be done in the frog, right? It's like
the frog has become the place where
the frog
this happens.
Collects all the leaves, collects the 9 grams, of leafage, and then maybe on certain sessions, we actually find that the blend is actually the absolute top. Because when we get home, we can also actually put some decent hot water in this and see if the blend who knows
delivers even more.
And then you can of course cold brew the blend, and maybe then the cold brew. It's the gift that keeps on giving. That's why it's also the Dao of Tea. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Oh yeah.
Oh, we're not having it in the frame here, but that's okay.
And look at that. You got this cute little froggy full of tea.
Here, you can put the frog here.
So good. Looks a bit like Spider-Man there, that one. It's a bit sort of, here we go, the frog. There we go. You have to have 3, right? The frog, the dragon, and the pig. Rock and roll. Whoa. Okay. We're not going to overdo it though. Let's take 2 of those. Let's decant onto one of these.
On Gabe.
Give some to our patient tea pigs. They're like, is that all we get? Is that all we get? All right, go on. Just get the final brew as well. Get the final brew. Okay. This is so interesting. I wonder if what is gonna actually give us. Ooh.
I think that's pretty nice.
It really is a combo, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's
I can taste the leather.
Yeah.
I can taste the huigan of the of off the apps, and the astringency, and
it's good. I mean,
it's good.
It'd be interesting to try it later when our taste buds have kind of settled a little bit, because for me at the moment it's just more like It's like a hall of mirrors. It's like that moment when John Malkovich slides into his own mind,
right.
and he comes out in the restaurant. It's like Malkovich. For me, it's just like Sheng.
It's a little bit.
Yiwu. It's just all Yiwu or Sheng. You know.
It's a little bit though like a recap, right? Because I feel like I'm
It's like the greatest
tasting
hits.
all of the what happened.
You know what it's
one
like?
go.
You know what it's like? It's like in the musical. You know, in a musical when they come
supercut.
out and they do right at the end, they just run
Oh,
through
right.
all the songs again. They're like, you know, they do like the hooks of all the songs
That's
that
right.
you've seen. Like,
Yeah.
you've had a time. So good.
Yeah, that is so good. That's good. That's good.
What do you think? Okay, what do you think? That was our first Dao of Tea. I thought that was a well. Because we were worried. We were like, is the actual game going to be as fun as the thought of the game? Right?
Yeah.
And I think it turned out, and the setting could have been more sunny. It would be nice to play this on a beach, but for what it was.
We should drink the rest of this.
All right. Yeah, I
Can't
guess
keep
so.
it in
Yeah,
the-
yeah. I guess so. Lid. For what it was, I think it was a very satisfying first session.
And very memorable, right? Like, I think I'm going to connect this memory with these teas forever. And so now, when I have them, I can remember my birthday in 2026 and being in the park and trying this game, and the world is more enriched.
Yeah, because think about it. You've got 200 grams of off the apps, right? And we've decided we would do like a birthday. We'd recreate this every year, a groundhog birthday version of this every year, which I think is cool. Like, even if we did 10 years, that's only 30 grams.
Only 30 grams.
Right? 20
That's
years
totally doable.
is 60 grams. So you could practically also just drink 140 grams and you'd still have enough to do this for the next 20 grams, 20 years.
It is a very doable.
So good. Okay.
Like, it's not quite enough tea to get super tea drunk, but I still feel great. Like, I've got good cha-chi from these teas. I think it's really good.
Yeah. The
I'm
chachi
feeling
on
very
these.
happy.
That was the other thing
Very good.
I liked about these teas when I tasted them, when I sampled them first, was like I thought the chachi was really
Really good.
really nice.
Yeah.
Because sometimes on a Sheng, particularly young Sheng, can be a little bit like a little bit on edge. But these are really smooth sailing Shengs. Yeah.
Yeah. Totally delightful.